Hi Church. Yesterday, the Sunday, the 28th of March, I announced that this year our church will be undertaking a transition process to locate and to appoint a new senior pastor. This has been a carefully and prayerfully made decision by me in consultation with the elders, and we have been discussing its eventuality from as far back as 2019. I'll be emphasising throughout this year, as I have been already, that now is the time to plant for us as a church. Ecclesiastes 3:1 and 2 says, there's a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to plant and a time to uproot. Relay races are won and lost in the baton changeover. Hence, we have been working really hard for several months on setting up the best transition process possible. I am fully convinced that this season of change will be good for our church. I believe that it is time for a younger pastor to take up the reins, to cast a fresh vision, to refresh the ministry team, which we hope and pray will soon include a new children's and families pastor. Then to strongly lead that vision for the next season. I honestly believe in God that if handled correctly, as God guides us, we will be entering a new season of planting and growth as a church. A new and exciting chapter is about to be written, and we ought to, I believe, be anticipating a season of kingdom fruitfulness. To guide us in this process, the elders have engaged the professional services of Pastor John Finkeldy from Western Australia. He's an expert in the author and field of appointing a new senior pastor. He's written the book Next, which is about this very thing. John has been outstanding as a local church pastor. He's the founder of Grow a Healthy Church and is already guiding us in this process with fresh objectivity, and has shared with us a step-by-step blueprint which we have further shaped to make our own. I will be leading our transition team in our search. Our job will be to search and sift and recommend to the elders the best possible candidates. So the team comprises obviously me, David Kelly, Heather Lewis, Debbie O'Yang and Joyce Chu. It will be our job to search and recommend preferred candidates to the elders and to the ministry team for interview. It's very important to know that I will continue to be fully operational as the senior pastor of this church throughout 2021, and depending on developments, as far ahead as Easter 22. As for me, it's full steam ahead. I will continue to serve and lead you throughout this year, as I always have. We're also very fortunate to have secured the guidance of our own member Andrew Fairhurst, who's an HR professional, to assist us with advertising, vetting applications, and the interviewing process. Once we have located our preferred candidate, you'll have a chance to hear from them. All being well, the church members will also have a chance to vote on their appointment, which will require a minimum of 70% yes votes. A timeline for commencement can then be developed. Now, we're going to keep you updated throughout the whole process. I personally have no plans at this stage for 2022 and beyond. So for Shelley and I, we'll be in prayer. However, I do feel in my heart that my season here as your pastor is coming to a close. I've not been offered any role anywhere else. I've not been lured away to another ministry offer. For me, there's no greener pasture than this place. Please know that I'm well, I'm in good heart and spirit, and I'm trusting God and my future to Him. I do, however, want to be of some use somewhere, somehow in the kingdom of God. I've enjoyed and considered it a great privilege to serve here for what will be at the end of the time 15 years. I count it an honour to be amongst the 39 pastors that have served this church since its formation in 1923. Throughout this time, this church has extended to my family tremendous love and grace, for which we will always be thankful. So I'm calling on us all at this time to stay firmly committed to our church, in our attendance, in our giving, in our service, and in our prayers for the church. And Shelley and I would also appreciate your prayers as well. So along with the elders, pastors and Connect Group leaders, I'm happy to chat with you about any questions you might have about this. So God bless you, and God bless Epping Church of Christ.